There is a risk for rip currents as well as just some rough waters as the storm does move closer to our side of North Carolina.
The North Carolina Department of Transportation will open a public comment period today. Some people may be taking to the sky with their new Christmas presents. The North Carolina Department of Transportation says drones were a popular gift under the tree this year.
Well, we do see students who come to school and they haven't had breakfast, or they even decide to not have lunch.
But we need to do a better job in strengthening those relationships so that we have a way to connect people to the help that they actually need.
The Yadkinville Fire Department is offering a ride-along program in order to combat a volunteer firefighter shortage. I'm Kaylee Peterson, and coming up, why recruitment is so important to this department.
Ryan Kling's response team is doing what they do best.
Whether it's pick up shingles, just anything we can do to kind of love on them, even if it doesn't seem big or important.
He's guiding a group of volunteers through the first day of cleanup from Hurricane Dorian.
Where do we want to start?
And he's no stranger to Eastern North Carolina.
My wife and I live in a camper, and we move every couple of years to wherever the new place is. So we live in somebody's front yard in Newport. It's a classy digs. Not what I thought I'd be doing with my life, but man, God's got better plans than what I had, so here we are.
Volunteers are joining him from One Harbor Church. The plan is to tarp roofs, pick up debris, and handle critical repairs.
It's always a good thing to have people that want to help their neighbor and help the people on their street. And we've always, every time we've seen this, just seen an overwhelming response of people that say, hey, I want to help.
As a church of 2,000 people, they made a dent in a majority of the damage this community saw after Hurricane Florence.
We know it means the world to them. And so, you know, in a small community like this, we have to help each other.
And they plan to repeat those efforts now.
It's critical and crucial when really all you have is your home and it's you know, being destroyed by the water that's coming in, a hole in the roof.
Even the little things go a long way.
I know it doesn't feel glorious, but that's a lot of help.
Some guys like to just have fun with their friends, so they'll go slow to let their friend get as close as they can. And some people, you can see, I think they're out for blood a little bit.
Going with your buddies, and like you talked about tandems and stuff, where you get car on car and you're leading or you're following, and it's a rush. It's just fun and it's challenging.
There's a point past your mechanical grip of the car to where the tires let loose, the car is past its axis, the car over rotates. The point then with drifting is to try to countersteer, use your throttle to keep it into a sweet spot into that controlled spin.
And I was really bad my first day, but I started kind of getting a little better and kind of figuring it out. And you kind of like, well, it's sort of like if you get something, you're like, maybe that was luck, but I bet I can do it again. Oh, is it faster? No, and we all know it's not the fastest way, but it is the most fun way. And it'll put a bigger smile on your face.
It's awesome. I mean, just a smoke cloud, seeing things you shouldn't see. Every 2 seconds you're seeing the oohs and ahs you see in like a wreck at NASCAR, but you don't see a wreck, they spin and you're like, yeah!